Wrinkle-free shirts, space-age marketing, and a single word that dressed the 1950s. I'm going to be talking about Dacron today. I'm Matt Hasquin. I'm a high school history teacher, and I'm taking you line by line through Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire." And my last one today will be on Dacron. So let's get into the story here. So when Billy Joel sings Dacron, right, he's pointing to the synthetic fiber that helped define mid-century consumer culture. Dacron is DuPont's trade name for polyester, and it promised something magical to post-war shoppers. Wash it, hang it, wear it. And so the story starts in wartime labs. British chemists developed the first practical polyester in the early 1940s. It was branded Terylene in the UK. And after World War II, DuPont licensed the technology, refined the production, and launched it in the United States as Dacron in the early 1950s. It arrived right alongside the suburbs and automatic washers and this new gospel of convenience. Retailers and magazines called these fabrics wash and wear or drip dry, which was a rebuke to the era of ironing boards and high maintenance wool. So why did people love Dacron? Well, shape retention to start with. Dacron springs back after washing. It resists wrinkles and sags. It's got a strength and a versatility to it. It blends well with cotton or wool, making clothes tougher and easier to care for. It has a color fastness to it because it held the dyes. It kept dyes bright and clean, and it was perfect for this, the saturated palette of the 1950s, especially in the advertising world. And it wasn't just shirts. Polyester fibers ran through curtains and upholstery and carpet and sails and rope and tire cord and seat belts and even early audio tape. And then, the film like Mylar. Now, the message felt futuristic. Better living through chemistry in a decade that was obsessed with rockets and appliances. Dacron turned the closet into kind of like, a technology story. But there was a flip side. Pure polyester could feel kind of hot and plasticky, I guess. So manufacturers pushed like blends to improve comfort. And over time, another cost became clear. Synthetics were slow to break down, and then washing these fabrics could shed microfibers. And that environmental reckoning arrived long after the 1950s glow, but it is part of the material's legacy today. So why put Dacron into a history song? Well, because it's a perfect shorthand for the post-war boom. One word conjures mass production, TV commercials, shopping malls, and the rise of a convenience-first consumer. The 1950s weren't just about presidents and wars. They were about what people wore and touched and bought every day. And a fiber can tell that story. And when we tie it back to the song, that's, when we have a list that's full of power players and world crises, Dacron is everyday life. It is the fabric of the boom years, literally, linking chemistry labs to closets and turning modernity into something you could put on in the morning. Why does it matter? Materials change behavior. Polyester helped shift, fashion towards easy care and disposability. It's also shaped retail and advertising and even the feel of life at home. Understanding Dacron explains how technology quietly rewires culture, one shirt or curtain or car seat at a time. If you've been enjoying the series, I encourage you to hang around. We just finished this particular line here, and next we'll move on to Dien Bien Phu Falls and then Rock Around the Clock. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate a like, a follow, a comment as I continue to make these videos. Thanks for watching.